know. Fritz, you come over with your big loader and haul
I'm guessing this is the hole where the silage came into the barn. Because there's a silo. We just went to the other side of the wall. Go see what they're talking about.
As far as I know, he's got a heat pump and a furnace, I believe is what it is. Yeah. So.
Yep.
Well, I guess all there's left for me to do is go upstairs and get some pictures of that.
Be a little careful with the flooring.
Okay.
You see these things are about every 2 feet.
Yep.
I think 99% of the place you can walk okay. But you'll find 1 or 2 places where...
This area, probably
Yeah.
not where you want to walk. Roof's leaked up here.
Oh,
That'd be
okay.
about
Oh,
the
yeah.
first leak in the roof since this was built, right?
There's a hole right there in the floor.
Yeah.
I don't know if we can
I
see that
can't
on
see it,
camera.
but-
Yeah, if you look from this angle, you can see upstairs,
Oh, yeah.
especially from
It's like that.
another step back, and you'll be able to see even better.
See there.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Now you can see it.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. Got some
Yeah, it's quite a bit. I wouldn't.
mold growing.
Some over there, yeah.
You'll see upstairs too, it doesn't look very good. And then where the old driveway was, some of the plywood's falling apart.
Upstairs?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Over in this area here is worse. The rest of it is pretty decent.
Oh, okay. What did my uncle say? It's 38 feet to the top up there. I'm still downstairs in the old flat part of the barn, milking parlor. All right. There's my stairs. See if they'll hold me. So far, so good. Just think back a little bit. My dad's talking about when he fell down and got knocked out on these very steps. Which, I don't know how old he said he was, but it's been a long time. So yeah, there's so where I just climbed up, there is some plywood right there. There's the hole we were just, it's probably where they drop feed. So they're saying, you know, need to be careful where I walk. It's going to be soft. I can see nails, so I know where to walk. Here's a wet spot right here. All this over here. Oh yeah, there's a few little holes in the ceiling and the roof up there I can see through. I'm not going to get too close. I'm going to get a light out for you, because we're just downstairs looking at a hole. If I get right over the beam, I should be okay. So right here, there's a hole right there, and there's that hole that we were just looking at, where it's nice and wet and rotten. So I'm going to backtrack carefully, walking on my beams. And if you know what I'm talking about, there's the nails right along there. There's beams right underneath that, so you're safe. If I go over here, some plywood, and you can see it's delaminating, so it's been wet. I lost track of my beams. Oh, there we go. Oh, look at that. Just old basketball hoop still up. There we go. I've been up here once and shot hoops with an old flat basketball, and I don't know if it's still up here. Looks like it's gone. So, yeah. Here's an old crane, jib crane. Oops, right there. It's got the rod going up to the main beam. And here's the winch and the come along. And right here, there's a spare room, or a room. Plywood in here. So I don't know if this was, we'll have to ask what this little room was for. Right here. Right here though, where I'm shining the light, that's again, the main door. When this used to be a drive-through right through this area. All right, back in here. Staying on the beams. Oh, there's more doors to the outside. It's where standing at the front of the barn, that's the milking parlor right out there. The roof anyway. And right out here, there's more milking parlor, roof, but here's some doors right there. Well, it looks like we're getting close to the end of the tour. It's starting to get late, sun setting. Let's get downstairs and wrap things up. Question, there's a room upstairs. Was that the grain room?
Yes.
For the chickens or for the cows?
Cows.
Oh, okay.
We put that in, I think, probably right after we did the driveway.
Oh, did you? Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
And this got filled in 61, the driveway. I think you said. Oh no,
Yeah,
you moved
yeah. Yes, well, it could have been 60.
60 because you said
Well,
you
probably
moved.
the summer of 60 is when we did it.
You moved here in 61.
We moved here in 61.
Yeah.
Okay, so it was right before 61 that the
Yeah.
driveway was filled and the grain room upstairs that we were just in.
That
Was
computer
built.
was there, right?
No, it's all one right now.
Oh, you made it all.
I took the middle wall out.
Because for a while, John and I had bought a ping pong table and we had it set up in there because there was a light in there.
Oh, yeah.
And we could close the doors and the ping pong ball couldn't go nowhere.
No. No.
Well,
See, they used to, before your dad and grandpa redid it, like we said, you had 3 horses, you had 3 stalls in here, and that was for the horses. And then had a walkway through here from the driveway, yeah, it'd be right there.
yep.
From the driveway there to the chicken coop, and the chicken pen was, what, on the other side of this? And then that way, and then around the corner for a while,
Yeah.
Oh, back to the driveway maybe?
back to the driveway there.
Yeah.
And there was a square door, about that big, wasn't there? And the end of that wall, you
Yeah,
could
yeah.
open it up and step into the chicken coop, or you could go this way. And then this piece here to the driveway was a grain room.
Oh,
And
okay.
so when you would thresh your oats, then you had your oats in the bag, usually, and stitch it shut and you pile them up 5, 6 high, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And then pray that the mice and the rats don't get
Oh,
in it.
geez.
Yeah.
And then we had a grain box.
Yeah, wooden one.
Where'd that thing go?
I don't know, it was a big one.
I think Bert and Carlene got it, because Carlene was kind of attached to that thing. We still had it sitting in here.
Okay.
We go, about that much room, we go around there and feed them calves, and then about to where you were, Doug. And the lid would go up and had a stop on it.
Yeah,
And so we had calf grain and commodities in that.
you'd feed quite a few cows out of the grain.
Oh, yeah.
It held a lot of grain.
Yeah.
And then sometimes after it was, Howard had a hammer mill, didn't he?
Yeah, I know he had a hammer mill,
And I
but
don't know if Dad took it there or maybe the LDS or,
Allen Boss.
Allen Boss, one of the two, I'm not sure.
We did
And
both
then he kept
places.
get it back and then in between, well, it would have been on the other side, between the mangers because the manger wall came up, remember?
Yeah.
And then we'd mix grain there. And we'd just sweep it all out, like on Saturdays, of course,
Yeah.
when us kids were available to do the work. And you dumped so many sacks of oats over
Ground
here and
oats.
then whatever else he was mixing in it, and you just started throwing
And-
back and forth
And
and
pour the commodities on top of it, and a
Yeah.
little bit of salt on it,
inhale the dust,
yeah.
and then you put it in the grain bin.
And that'd be your grain mix for maybe a week or something.
Week or I don't remember how long it lasted.
Yeah.
But it worked good.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Well, I think that's about it for this video. I'd like to thank Uncle Rich and my dad for, where'd he go? There he is.
You're welcome.
For telling a bunch of stories and keep the memory of the barn alive.
Also, it's true.
Most are true, except the ones I get in trouble for. That never happened.
We doesn't talk about that.
Yeah. They don't want to have to answer to Grandpa at some point, so those never happened. So anyway, thanks for watching. Appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed it. If you don't,
Too bad.
come back for the next one so you can see more us. Until then, thanks for watching.
We can make even bigger stories.
Just let us know, we'll come up with something.
We'll come up with something more interesting. All right, thanks for watching. Bye. Oh,
Yeah,
there's- Well, I thought I'd do a walk around before the sun sets, and I didn't get a good shot of the outside of the newer milking parlor. I remember coming here getting milk with my mom or dad or whoever was coming over here to get milk, but especially at night, and all the lights were lighting up these windows, and you could see my uncle or cousins in there milking. And up there you can see the two different colors of wood. The outside layer's horizontal. It's been falling apart. The other end of the barn, it's got metal on it because it did blow apart. It was popping off the, what do you say? It was popping off the end of the barn because of the northeaster. That direction is north. If you can see the mountains in this, that's Canada. It's a few miles, 3-4 miles north. So this direction, let's see, yeah, that direction behind those trees, that's northeast, and that's where the Fraser Valley is, and that's where we get the Fraser outflow, and you just get blasted. It's all funneled down through the canyons up in Canada, comes here and just beats on you.